How'd it go?
Oh, Terry went mental, didn't he?
Hey, do you realise we've only got one bottle of champagne in?
Have we?
Yeah, I'm going to have to order in some more. I mean, we can't have a celebration without it. Right, Jamie?
Right, Terry, mate.
He's an essential part of the business.
Dad, you know perfectly well we could manage without him. In just the same way that if I went, you could manage without me.
That's not the point. He has to learn that you can't just walk out on things whenever it suits.
Oh, so now we're his mother, are we? As well as his surrogate father?
He has responsibilities.
You stopping him leaving has nothing to do with responsibilities.
Really?
Yes, really. You're going to miss him. But that doesn't give you the right to dump on his dreams.
Well, I'd hardly call being a glorified holiday worker reaching for the stars. Even in Portugal.
Maybe not. But they're Danny's stars. And you're trying to stop him reaching them.
Lots was broke. I think he might have picked something up as well. Heard a bang before. Give us an hand, will you?
Found something.
Yep.
Guessing that shouldn't be there, right?
No.
Fixable?
Well, yeah, if we had a spare £500.
We can't work without a bailer, Andy. Got to find the money from somewhere. Hey, got to be positive.
Yeah, I suppose.
What?
Make a good team, you and me, don't we?
You'll end up losing custom if that carries on.
You don't have to tell me. 55, please.
I assume that's her ladyship.
Well, she's trying not to move around too much. And the bell was Bob's fantastic idea.
Well, it sounds like being pregnant hasn't made her any less demanding.
I'm coming!
Of course I'll miss him if he goes.
Well, he may not. He's got a good job here. Nice place to live.
He's in his 20s. I mean, wouldn't you go if you were his age?
I don't know, it depends really.
Oh, come off it. You'd be out of here like a shot, sowing a few wild oats.
Yeah, well, some people might say there's more to life.
Not you. I knew you when you were Danny's age, remember?
How can I forget?
But in the end, it's his decision. I just hope he makes the right one, that's all. I just don't want him staying because he felt guilty.
Well, I hope that Terry has more luck with that place than Alan ever did. Terry's a positive sort of bloke. Him and Jean will turn things round. Well, here's hoping.
Just come straight out with it. I'll be right behind you.
Oh, I was just going to call you two.
What's all this? A bit early, isn't it?
Oh, not for Buxby's. I just thought while it was still quiet before it all kicks off, there's someone that we should be remembering, all of us.
Oh.
Yeah, so I just wanted to say, on a day like today, we're all going to miss her. Wish that she was here, but, well, now it's happening. I'm sure she'd be happy for all of us. Dawn.
Dawn.
Excuse me?
No one appeared to be serving.
Other side of the counter, please.
Yes.
Donna will bring you a cup of tea when she's ready, all right?
What's going on?
Sandy has got the idea that we're self-service and free.
Well, I was dealing with Mum.
We can't go on like this, can we? We're gonna have to draft somebody in.
Scott's too busy, he's already told me.
Right, you make Sandy's tea. I'll see to Viv.
Morning.
You and I need words.
Look, if it's about my share in the business...
This Portugal thing, it's what you want.
You know it is.
Then you should forget what I said yesterday. Carpe diem.
Eh?
Seize the day. You should go.
You serious?
Serious.
Thanks. What changed your mind?
Oh, just remembering what I was like when I was your age.
You sure it's not because I'm a liability and you want rid?
Danny, you're welcome back here any time. If things don't work out in Portugal, you catch your first plane back, right?
I still think we're going a bit OTT.
You couldn't sort out a couple of wine coolers for me, could you?
Terry.
Well, you got to push the boat out sometimes.
Love, I have something to tell you.
Oh, can it wait? I'm a bit behind schedule.
No, it can't. I need to talk to you.
What's wrong?
I can't go in with you as a business partner.
Look, if this is last-minute nerves, I mean, I know it's a big commitment, but it'll work out.
Terry...
Really, this place is a little gold mine.
It's not last-minute nerves. I can't go in with you because I haven't got the money. I never did have. Stupid. I should never have parted with the cash. But I worked with Farron for years. I trusted him.
I don't think you should talk to me about trust.
Well, I'm sorry, but I did. I didn't know he had gambling debts. And then he said he had this investment opportunity.
Oh, so you just let him have your half of the sale?
Can't tell you how sorry I am.
Oh, that's all right, then.
Terry?
Why didn't you say out?
Well, up until a few days ago, there was no need for you to know.
Oh, so it's just lately it's become important?
I was hardly going to shout it to the world. Tell everyone I was penniless. How would have that looked?
Don't talk to me about humiliation. What happens when this comes out? Poor Terry. He's had his dream smashed to Kingdom Come again. Poor sap. Oh, great. Our first guests are arriving. Perfect.
Look.
Save it. I've got enough to worry about. Let's just get through this party and pretend that everything's going through, all right?
Then what?
Well, I don't know. Do I?
Well, maybe there's something we could sell.
We don't own much in the first place.
What are you doing back so early? Left me far behind. So how's the bailiff?
Just don't ask.
Looks like I've been a moment then, doesn't it?
What are you talking about?
Rent. 2 months in advance. Where'd you get all that? Does it matter? Well, let's just say I've got some savings, all right?
Hang on, you paid your rent last week.
Yeah, well, I've been getting a stupidly good deal here for ages. It's only fair.
Don't know what to say.
I'm sure I'll find you stupidly grateful. Any chance of a cup of tea? Aren't you due back at work? They'll manage.
How'd you get on?
Yeah, I found one. Flies from Manchester. Tonight.
Ah. Yeah, well, that's excellent. By the morning, you'll be Portuguese.
Yeah. Sounds very nice in theory. But there's an unpleasant matter of the bill. You know what I mean?
Didn't I tell you to let your Uncle Rodney look after that?
No.
I meant to. Lovely piece, this, isn't it? I bet you've been wondering why I've never let you sell it.
Yeah. It's not like we hadn't had offers on it.
No, they were never high enough.
Have you got this stash for a reason?
Rainy day. Not a word, eh?
Of course not.
I've told you, Danny boy. There's always a place here for you. Now, this should cover your airfare. And let's call that time served, eh?
Yeah. You sure you don't need this for the Batman?
Not if I can help it.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah. The pleasure's been all mine, I promise you.
There you go. Look at them. They don't have any worries about going into business together, do they?
Jack, please.
I'm just saying we could have had what they've got.
Yeah, great.
So effectively, Sadie, you're gate crashing.
Well, I must say it's looking so much nicer since you've done it up. Certainly less gothic.
Right, everybody got some?
I think a toast is in order.
Is that absolutely necessary?
Nonsense. This is a very important time. Oh, well, obviously for me, having sold the place finally, but more importantly to the new owners. I wish them a long and happy future here. So,
Yeah.
Terry and Jean.
Terry and Jean.
Cheers.
Shall we go through to the dining room? The buffet's in there.
Oh. Mum, have you?
Ah, you have.
Right. You're very quiet. Contemplating your impending life of freedom.
Something like that.
Are you really thinking of leaving?
Well, I've had a pretty checkered career here.
Yes, that's so. But so have I, as it happens. But isn't that the sort of thing that makes a place home?
Maybe.
Come on, let's go get something to eat. Celebrate Terry's success.
Please, Betty. We're desperate.
If you think I'm going to be at her nibs beck and call, you've got another thing coming.
Oh, she's not actually that bad. Well, she is pregnant.
I'm sorry, Bob. But why should I subject myself to her ringing at me every time she has a craving?
Well, the chances are that you wouldn't have to. Donna and me have devised a system of drawing straws.
As my Seth would have said, decent odds, but not decent enough. I want double time.
What? Come on.
Double time, take it or leave it.
It's all a bit quick, is this?
Well, it's like Rodney said. Carpe diem. It means seize the day.
I know what it means, lad. It's still a bit quick.
Well, you could do with a bit of carpe diem yourself.
Oh, aye?
Yeah, with Pearl.
Oh, don't start all that again. We don't want to row just before you go.
Hey, who's rowing? Friends are supposed to tell each other the truth, aren't they?
Go on, make your point.
Ah, well, I'm just saying, I think you and her have got something. And you'd be mad to lose that on account of pride. Comes before a fall, you know.
Carpe diem. Pride comes before the fall.
Yeah.
You fall in a box of Christmas crackers or something.
You know I'm right.
Yeah. But I'm going to miss these nuggets of wisdom. And you can ask me to look after that mutt of yours as well, aren't you?
Thought you'd given those up.
My party. Smoke if I want to.
You know, someone is supposed to be celebrating. Not getting a real big, warm, positive feeling here, Terry.
The old Oz intuition's right in the money again.
Hasn't found me yet. So what's happened?
Turns out Jean ain't got the money that I thought she had.
What? None of it.
Complicated story involving a dodgy business partner in Spain.
Oh, Terry. I'm really sorry.
Don't be. It was flaming fate, innit? Me trying to buy this place. It's never gonna happen, is it?
Hello? What can I do you for?
Edna's not likely to show up, is she?
No, why?
I'm on a secret mission. What I've got to say, no, what I've got to ask is for your ears only. I don't know anybody else to know I was here.
OK.
Would you give Pearl a trial for the job as housekeeper?
That's easy. No.
Oh, come on, Carl.
My dad's already made his decision. Sorry.
Well, you could persuade him.
Why should I?
Because she's a hard worker.
Yeah, she's also a thief.
She made a mistake. Look, I'll tell you something. If any money's missing on her watch, I'll make it good.
Well, we better make sure she doesn't have access to the safe then, haven't we?
A chance is all I'm asking. You know what she can do. I mean, she practically did the job when your dad had that posh do a while ago. And she makes a mean shepherd's pie.
I'm sure.
Besides, it wouldn't do any harm for you to start building a few bridges in this village, would it?
Right, love, I'll take over from here.
OK, thanks. I'll just be half an hour or so.
I just got from Terry's B&B launch.
Oh, aye. Has the place improved since yesterday?
Very bright and tasteful. Much less like a mausoleum. I don't know if you've noticed, but the Hunchback of Notre Dame appears to have moved in upstairs.
Aye. That'll be Viv, wanting so much.
Aren't you going to see what that is?
No.
I should be philosophical. Some things you want, you can't have. That's life.
Supposing you were to find another business partner.
Where am I going to find someone with that kind of cash at this late hour? You what?
I know it's a big step.
You're not kidding.
It seems like the ideal solution for the both of us.
Louise, after everything that we've been through.
Exactly. We're both a lot older and a hell of a lot wiser. Terry, I'm just starting to realise that I belong here. This is my home. I've been wondering what to do with myself, and then you come along with a golden opportunity for the both of us. Some things you want just happen to work out.
Be a first.
What's stopping you?
What do you think?
OK, I can understand why you'd be worried. But I want to make it very clear to you. This is strictly a business deal. There are no strings attached.
I had thought the fact that she is being ostracised by the whole village would have struck a chord with you after what's happened, but apparently not.
That's not quite how I would put it.
Oh, I'm sure you wouldn't. But the truth remains unchanged, no matter how you dress it up.
Pearl's got the job.
I'm sorry?
The housekeeper's job. I'd like to give Pearl a try, assuming that meets with your approval.
Oh. Yeah, yes, I suppose it does. Thank you.
It's all right. If you tell her to call in tomorrow.
Yes, of course.
Oops, sorry. Clumsy me. What do you think you're playing at? It's a shame it wasn't hot coffee. Stay away from Andy, all right? I never realised you were so insecure. I'm warning you, Joe. Keep your hands to yourself. I'm so likely to start taking orders from you now, aren't I? Throwing a cold drink on my lap. Oh, that's scary. I mean it. Yeah, so do I. As far as Andy's concerned, I'll do what I want. And if you think of repeating that pathetic little stunt, just remember, I've got plenty of skirts.
So what time's your flight?
Not till 5.
Anyway, look, I'm very excited. I can't thank you enough. Well, I'm not sure that it was me that changed his mind.
Of course it was. The power of your bulldog-like tenacity.
Terrier-like, surely.
Anyway, it's a whole new start for me. And if there's forgiveness in the air, which I think there is, well, I'm going to make a real go of this job.
This is it, then?
Aye. Good luck, son. Seriously.
Hey, my turn. Oh, no. I'm going to give you 1 year. Then I expect that granny flat organised.
Consider it done.
Your mother will be proud of you.
Come here.
Folks, Danny's leaving.
Oh, fantastic time, yeah?
I will.
Play my weight.
Sorry, folks, but when you've got to go.
Bye, Danny.
See ya.
See ya.
That's right, all the best.
Danny.
See ya. Bye, Diane. You
Danny, take care.
Hey! Be lucky, Danny.
Carpe diem. Erodus.
Love, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, well,
I should have told you. And I'll do everything I can to help make it happen. I know it's late in the day.
too
but
late.
Please don't give up on it yet.
Seriously, it is. I've got another business partner.
Who? No.
Yep.